Courtney, and here I am at CCONLY, and we're going to put together the CC79 A and B, and if you order the additional fence to go with it, there will also be a third box. In order to assemble this, you will need a box cutter, pliers, a Phillips screwdriver, wood glue, and sealer. Open up your box with the box cutter, and then locate the hardware that's inside. And then you'll want to start to lay out all of the pieces. So after you have laid out all of the pieces, if you so choose, you will be able to put the sealer on before you assemble it, or you can wait until afterwards and put it on at that time. Now we've laid out all of the hardware and we've located the instructions where we will put together the main portion, starting with number 1. Alright, now that we're ready to begin the assembly, you want to lay out all the pieces that you need for step 1 using this sheet of paper. It labels all of the pieces for you. So next we want to put wood glue on this portion, and then you put it together just like we've done on this side. And then we want to use hardware A. One thing that I want to point out is when you attach this piece, put the screws in almost all the way so that it's still attached, so that we are able to attach this piece. And you just want to put wood glue all the way down. And then you're ready to attach it. After you've applied wood glue on both sides here and here, you want to fit this piece inside loosely and then just screw the screws in just enough to hold it. And then you'll go inside and apply wood glue around the edge. After you have put all of your screws in loosely, you go around the edges here, here, and here with wood glue. And then you can take the subfloor and put inside, making sure to close it in a little bit so you can fit it inside correctly. And then now you can finally go around the edges and tighten up your screws. And when you're tightening the screws, be sure to tighten all of them. So the next step would be to install the tray right here. And then you are ready to put on the outer edge. You want to just take wood glue, put it down the side, install this properly with the ledge being underneath of the tray so that the holes will fit together properly. Then you're ready to put in the screws. You have finished assembling the main part of the chicken coop. Now you just want to take a wet paper towel and check all the sides to make sure the extra glue is wiped off. You need to locate the 4 pieces of the fencing, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you want to make sure that the chicken wire is always on the inside when you're assembling it, and this hole right here goes always up against the main portion of the chicken coop. After you have installed the two sides of the fence, the next thing that we want to do is put on the latch, so that way when we're assembling the doors it doesn't open and close and it's much easier. You will need hardware H and hardware D for this portion. All you have to do is line it up either in the center or the top. It's up to your preference, but today we're going to put it in the center. And then use the small screws to screw it in. But when you do this one, make sure to do it slowly because the wood can crack. And now the next step will be to apply wood glue and this portion will go onto the left side where the sliding door is. Do not screw it in yet, and you want to pull this forward just a little bit so that you can apply the wood glue. The next step is to open the door, and then we will begin to install the ramp and the platform using the bolts that came with the coop. And then you will want to apply the wood glue here. And you want to make sure that it's right underneath. And then you will screw in the bolts on this side, right in here and here. So after you put the wood glue on and put the screws in the hole, then you just want to hold on with the pliers. You may need someone to help you for this portion. Hold on to the bolt with the pliers, and then screw it tightly into place. And then there's also going to be two screws that are going into the underside, here and here. And then you're now ready to attach the ramp. After you have installed the ramp, the next step will be to locate the two triangle pieces, one with the CCONLY logo on it. The CCONLY logo will go where the window is. Then you want to apply wood glue. After you have fit your two side pieces on, the next step will be to apply wood glue here, and then fit this centerpiece inside, like so. And now you're ready to put all of your screws. One here, one here, one here, and one here, and the same for the other side. Alright, so after you have secured this on the outside and the inside, the next step would be to find your two roosting bars, which are removable, so you can set them inside the slots, just like that. The next step will be to install the nesting box. You'll want to apply wood glue down this side, and it will fit onto here like so with the bolts. And you'll want to use your pliers to hold the inside and screw into place. And you'll want to do it just like so. After you have installed the front piece with the grooves on the top. Then you're ready to install the bottom portion, and you just want to put wood glue all the way across on both sides, and it comes in two pieces. So you want the curved edge to go on the inside, just like that. And now you are ready to put in the dividers, and the curved edge goes on the inside. So the easiest way to install the dividers is to go inside and just slide it in just like that. And you'll put all three of them in. And now you're ready to move on to the next step. So the next step is to install the roof on the nesting box. And you just want to take the smallest screws, screw into place, and make sure that it opens. So now we're ready to move on to the roof, which are these two pieces. You put wood glue on both sides. So after you fit on the two panels of the roof, then you can put on the last piece on the very top. You'll want to screw in all 4 screws. So one here and here, here and here, and the same on the other side. And then you can screw in, there's 4 on this one as well. So here, here, and on the other side. And now you're ready to install the accessories. Now I'd like to go over some of the features with you after you have made sure that all your screws are tight. I will show you, there's a door here. There's a ramp inside with a door that goes inside. You have a handle that can open and close the door on the inside. You also have a sliding tray for easy cleanup. There's a door so that you can have easy access to inside. There is a lockable nesting box with 4 different areas. And then there is also an air vent for proper ventilation. And now that's a finished product if you only purchase the chicken coop. However, if you purchase the fence to go with it, then we also have to assemble that. But your last step will be to apply the water sealer if you haven't already. So now I'm going to show you how to set up the additional fence if you purchased one. You'll need to open up the box, lay out all of your pieces, and then find your hardware. You'll need wood glue and a screwdriver, Phillips head. So all you will want to do is, there'll be two on the sides, 2 on the top, and 2 on the front. If you purchase the additional run, in order to put this together, you'll want to take all 8 of the pieces and turn them into 4 larger pieces, matching them by size. You will put on the outside portion 3 panels first, and then you will attach the top portion and screw it into place on all of the screws along the top. And then if you would like to attach it to the main portion of the coop, you will need to drill holes big enough for the bolts on the actual coop itself. So now that you have finished putting together the entire coop and the run, the last step will be to seal it with a water sealer, the entire thing. So this is the CC79 with the additional run. Thank you for watching.